Well, good morning, people. Pookie Izzy 7 here, and as short as this seemed, yeah, this is Yoshi's cookie. So, yeah, this should be all right. This is really not a let's play, but you know what it's about. It's a puzzle game because I just feel like it. So sorry if you don't get the full screen, but this is mainly the whole game as a whole. I mean, this is the game as a whole. So of course, truth be told, I happen to like puzzle games, so this is gonna be interesting. Anyway, about anyway, if you're wondering what's going on, there's nothing really going on at this point in time. Hmm. Well, let's see. You ever played a game in which you just never really had the chance to, saw some value in it until you managed to play it and sit there and just say, "Wow, I never knew this game would be so fun." For some reason, for a game like this, don't know about you, but this is it's highly underrated. Puzzle games these days are just that. They are just completely underrated. Why that is, I have no clue. But the point is, with a puzzle game like this, kind of put things in perspective. So, puzzle games aside, I guess I should tell you what's been going on. You see, what's been going on lately is I got myself a new game over the course of this weekend, and I ordered it online. Mind you, it's the second game I've ever ordered online. But the thing is, I never kept the game that I ordered online. It usually be for somebody else. I've only did that for one person, and that's my girlfriend. So this game, you probably have heard of it. Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes. Now I got it for the Wii. And let me just tell you, that game kicked so much ass. It just made my blood boil, took everything that ever bugged me just right out my very system, and for some reason, I like that. Because for some reason, playing games like that just kind of takes all the pressure out of life. You ever had one of those games that were like that? These are one of those cases. Because I woke up today and all I heard was, arguing. Oh, the usual stick. You shouldn't go because of this. And, this is my folks, mind you. You shouldn't go because of this, and you shouldn't go here. You know, I was just waiting for somebody's. I was just waiting for a line just to be heard about. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Oh, you know that old joke. So anyway, I got it from a Wii, and I had to say, after one whole sitting of playing just one. Anyway, what I was doing was what was I doing? I was talking about Sengoku Boss Rap. Anyway, what I was doing was I was taking my mind off things, and my folks, they were like blah 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 blah, and to wake up like that, just to hear something like, oh, the same crap that you will always hear. So the one thing I know is that I usually don't do something like this, but for some reason, if anything that somehow takes the stress off me, especially when it comes to my family, does its thing, then you know what? I'm happy. Seriously, I am happy. I'm a happy camper. If there was something to talk about, I mean, there probably is. I mean, that's what games should be about. They shouldn't be about leaderboards. They shouldn't be about high scores. Although the high scores is just one thing, but sometimes the video game universe can be a very dangerous universe. You know why? Because most people are just uber competitive. It's kind of like a fan base. It's like you're in an anime fan base or you're in a video game fan base, and yet you got these crazy people who just don't happen to know when to shut up. Yeah, when to shut up, but crap like this, like, oh, well, you don't know anything about this, oh, you don't know anything about that. Forget the slowdown. Forget the slowdown, I'm getting my updates from Kaspersky, so, it's gonna have slight slowdown. Amazing that I can do this. And this is just taking my mind off things. I know, it's not much of a let's play talk, right? But I will usually have something to talk about. Sadly, I don't have anything to talk about. Usually usually in times of great distress, that's what happens. I will usually play something like, say, a puzzle game. You'd be surprised how much a puzzle game could actually take your mind off things. Like I said before, the video game universe can somehow be a very dangerous universe. Why? Because you got so many people. Most likely these hardcore gamers No disrespect to anybody who is a hardcore gamer, but I mean, those who just happen to, dominate the competition because they had too much time on their hands. And speaking as a former hardcore gamer, really, I couldn't keep up with it. Really, I mean, honestly, truly, I play video games now just because they are fun. I mean, regardless if I have something to say about a certain game, whether I'm speaking in character or not, I'm still playing the game. I'm still playing the game because I can somehow find the worst out of a bad situation and just make it, not seem so bad. Just like this game here. I'm not I'm not paying I'm not paying no mind about this very game that I'm playing. All I know is I find the enjoyment of it. That's what the problem is now. With certain video games, you don't have enjoyment. You don't have that same feel because it's all about the downloadable content. It's all about this. It's all about that. While the downloadable content may be all well and good and everything, what does that say about the gameplay? I mean, I grew up playing Nintendo, and I don't know, but y'all can have your downloadable content. I mean, no offense to anybody who owns a 360 or a PlayStation or even a Wii. I mean, but the game should be about the enjoyment. It shouldn't be about it shouldn't be about the graphics. It shouldn't. I mean, the graphics is one part, but a game should be. I mean, a good video game like this, for example, it doesn't have mind blowing graphics. It's not. I mean, it's not like Castlevania Lord of Shadows or anything like that. I mean, this is called casual gaming. I'm pretty sure not many people have heard of it, or if they have, very much there's not much to hear about casual gaming. I mean, this is casual gaming right here. I'm doing this before I even head out to sleep, just because I want to take my mind off things. It's a shame. Most people just want to say, "Oh, I'm getting this because this character's in it and this character's in it." Yeah, you know what? That's fine for you. But for someone like me, eh, yeah, that's nice. If I was like one of those hardcore gamers which didn't really give a rat's ass about the game, you know, to each his own. That's all I have to say. But video games, we should always remember what video games should be about. Video games should be about having a good time, joking around with friends, if it's a multiplayer game, or something of the like. It shouldn't be about leaderboards. It shouldn't be about the craziness, the madness, and whatnot. So that's a little something to think about. Anyway, this has been Yoshi's Cookie, a puzzle game by Nintendo, the Super Nintendo version. I've been Pookie Izzy7, the underdog of the underrated. And with that, I like to say to all my friends, to all my friends, subscribers, Have a wonderful rest of the day. And I'll see you later with some more games. The underdog has spoken, and I am out!